Farmhouse White paint. That classic choice of rural architecture, it has a timeless look, and it's rooted in practicality. It all goes back to limestone, a natural material that was easy to find in creek beds and other water sources. In the past, people would gather limestone, grind it down, and mix it with water and lime to make whitewash. This paint covered the exteriors of farmhouses, barns, and outbuildings, doing more than just brightening things up. It actually helped protect the wood and stone underneath. Making this paint was quite simple but very effective. Limestone, once ground into powder, was mixed with water and lime, a substance also known as calcium hydroxide. Lime acted like a binding agent, helping the paint stick to surfaces and stay in place. And here's the interesting part. When lime hits the air, it reacts with carbon dioxide, gradually hardening into calcium carbonate. Essentially, the paint turns back into a thin layer of stone on the walls. And then it made it really tough, yet breathable, and even a bit antibacterial. This natural barrier was a very smart way to protect buildings from the weather without spending much money. The bright white color wasn't just about looks either. White reflects sunlight, so it keeps the interiors cooler on hot days. This is a big help in a time before insulation and air conditioning. Plus, whitewash had a clean, simple look that fit perfectly with the values of rural life, where people valued hard work, cleanliness, and practicality. Limestone was everywhere in places with rich limestone soils, like the American Midwest and parts of rural Europe. Local farmers could collect it from creeks, making it quite affordable, readily available paint sources that they could refresh as needed. And it wasn't just about the white color. The limestone gave the buildings a protective layer that stood up to the weather and wear year after year. Today, Farmhouse White has a nostalgic charm, and is often used in modern interiors to brighten the entire place. It brings a sense of purity and simplicity to a space. Its origins remind us of a time when people found creative, low-cost ways to solve problems using what was available. And this unassuming paint has a history tied to resourcefulness, showing how many communities used local materials to make structures that were not only beautiful, but built to last. These are Interesting Things with JC.